and welcome back. So today is a bit of a rant video because something I have noticed more recently than ever before is people are not walking on the left. And so this is such a bizarre video, but it's so annoying. So let's put this in a scenario. So you're walking up some stairs and you're on the left side because that's the side you're supposed to walk on. It's just common knowledge around the whole of the UK. You walk on the left side of the stairs. You go to stations, you go anywhere, it's always the left side of the stairs. So you're walking up the left, someone's coming down, and they're also on that side. They're not on their left side, they're on the right side, which is not the right side. Like, it's the incorrect, it's not the left-hand side, basically. And so they're walking down there, and then you meet in the middle, and you have this awkward conversation of, we don't even have a conversation, you just have this weird look at like, well, who's gonna move, and then you end up moving, and then someone else is coming down the correct side, and then you're just stuck. And it's this horrible moment where you don't know what to do, and you start panicking, and you crawl into a ball, you curl into a ball even, so you curl up into a little ball, you just start crying, you panic, and everyone's gone, and you just carry on walking up the stairs. That's a slight exaggeration because I've never actually done that, but it is that horrible awkward thing of they're on the wrong side and you're on the correct side. You know you're doing the right thing, yet you're the one that moves and then goes onto the wrong side, and someone comes down on, you know, coming down left for them, and they're like, well, this guy's an idiot, he's on the wrong side. And you've just made an enemy. You have just made an enemy because that person has forced you to go onto that side, and the person coming down thinks you were the one in the wrong, which is just, it's not fair. So we need to take a stand up against this. It is not right. So I'm not saying that we need to do everything on the left. We don't have to walk on like the pavement on the left-hand side of the pavement, although it is more convenient, I'm sure. But I'm not saying like when you go somewhere, just everything is on the left, although when you're driving, please, that's a whole other thing, but, you know, in the UK, drive on the left, because if you're driving on the other side, you're going to crash. But around here, I don't think people even know that, to be honest. But anyway, back to this. Just stairs, please, just walk on the left. If you go to the underground, it's the left. There are even signs that say, walk on the left. On escalators, it's the left. So people that want to quickly get up those escalators, they can run up there, they can sprint up there, they can do the 100 metres up those escalators. Well, that would be a lot of escalators. But, that, you know, they can just get to where they want to go, and you can just stand on the left-hand side and just wait for the escalator to go up because you're lazy like me. I'm lazy. Hey, there are lazy people out there, and we should embrace our laziness. But that doesn't mean that even though we're lazy, we're going to walk on the wrong side of the stairs, because it's so annoying. You know, you're doing the right thing, you're walking up there, and these people, I think they just go out of their way to annoy us. Like, I really do. I don't even know if anyone else gets so annoyed about this, but it really does. It is probably one of my biggest pet peeves. I made a video a while ago where one of the questions was, what's your biggest pet peeve? I've changed my mind. This is my biggest pet peeve. So I don't know, I guess these people, they just purposely go out of their way to inconvenience you. So they would be the sort of person that would go to a car park, the car park would be full, and they would say, well, I'll just park behind this car. And that car will so happen to be yours, they'll go for several hours, and you'll come back and you'll be like, well, I can't even get out of the car park now because some guys just decided to park behind me. They would be the sort of person that you go to a shop and you're literally, you have your hand on an item, or pretty much on an item, and it's the last one, by the way, so it's the last item, your hand's going in, swoop, and they've got it. That's the sort of person that would walk on the wrong side of the stairs. So, you know, if you have any funny stories where, you know, you've been walking up some stairs, you're on the correct side, and by the way, this only really applies to countries where we drive on the left, so Australia, the UK, and some other countries. Everyone else is probably like, well, Jadon, no, you walk on the right-hand side, and in which case that's probably the case for your country. But for where I live, please, 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 can we all just walk on the left? So I do hope you guys have enjoyed this, and as I was saying, if you do have any funny examples, leave them in the comments below. But other than that, just leave a comment down below and let me know if you want to see more silly rant videos like this where I just completely exaggerate everything, but seriously do walk on the left. And like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, give it a share maybe, there's a little share thing below, you can get like a copy link or Facebook or Twitter, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time.